Hello and welcome to day 74 of the n8n series. In one of our previous videos, we have seen how do we connect n8n with WAPI-based voice agent. And in today's video, let's see how do we do the same thing with ElevenLabs voice agent. And we will also see how the agent can schedule a call with the users based on our calendar. So let's simplify this and get started. So I'm going to build with AI the first version of it because we've already done this multiple times where we need the agent to be able to check our calendar and let us know if we are available or not. So I'm going to build this with AI because we have done this multiple times. We have also done the similar thing with regards to Telegram bot that we had created. So I'm going to use AI. So this is the prompt: build an AI agent that can be connected via webhook and chat. Let's remove the webhook part for now, right? Via chat, which checks for users' availability via Google Calendar and books an appointment based on users' preference. It should also collect users' name, email address to send the invitation. Okay, so let's enter. Let's see what it does. As we have seen previously, it takes about a few seconds and builds the entire agent for us. There could be a few mistakes or something missing, but let's see. So all the nodes have been added. Okay. So we've got the chat trigger here. We've got the agent here. Okay. We've got the OpenAI node here. Okay. The chat model, and we have Google Calendar tool, Gmail tool. Okay. So I'm just going to close this. Let's open up this one. And this is connected to chat. Okay. What is the system prompt? Let's check that. You are a helpful as appointment booking assistant. Your role is to check the user's Google Calendar availability, collect the user's name and email address, ask for their preferred date and time for the appointment, book the appointment in their calendar, right? Send a calendar invitation to their email address. Okay. So the book the appointment in their calendar. Not really, it's in our calendar. Okay, so it's slightly confusing, right? So let's do one thing. I'm just going to chat GPT and let's ask something. So here I'm going to add the prompt like, I want to use n8n AI agent to check my availability from Google Calendar and help the clients to book an appointment with me. Could you please create a detailed prompt required? Okay, so you can see here. Okay, so this is a detailed prompt that we've got. Let's just copy this and let's go back and put this over here. Let's quickly check what is it. You are an intelligent scheduling assistant that helps clients book appointments with Ritesh. You can read availability from Google Calendar and offer the best meeting times. Instructions to the AI agent. Okay, good. Instructions to AI agent, we can remove this. Okay, goal: help clients find the suitable meeting time by checking Ritesh calendar, right? Ritesh Google Calendar availability, and then confirming book an appointment. Okay. Data source and integrations: use the Google Calendar integrations to n8n. So okay. Now this is a detailed prompt, and it also gives us some creating an intent, greet the client properly. Let's quickly check. You are an intelligent scheduling assistant that helps clients book appointments with your name, it says. So we'll say my name is Ritesh. Let's just read what are the details required. Okay, help clients find the suitable time, Google full availability, booking an appointment, retrieve free busy slots, Google Calendar get free list intents, create new events once the client confirms a time, optionally create a CRM form, connect to a CRM form or chat input to collect client's details, name, and so on and so forth. So we will do the rest of the settings in n8n. You just provide the final prompt that needs to go in AI agent on n8n. Basically the system prompt. Okay, so this is a system prompt. You can see you are an intelligent scheduling assistant for Ritesh. Your main goal is to help clients easily book appointments with Ritesh by checking his Google Calendar. Okay, your code responsibility, check availability, access Ritesh Google Calendar using the connected n8n integration, identify open time slots within working hours 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday, exclude times that overlap with existing events or all day blocks. Okay, assist the clients, communicate naturally and professionally as the client's preferred date and time range, desired meeting duration like 30 minutes or 60 minutes. We can give this 30 minutes or 60 minutes, or we can tell what should be the duration by ourselves, right? Their name, email address, and purpose of meeting. If the client doesn't specify, offer a 3 to 5 available time slots within the next 7 to 14 days. Okay, and all the details has come in. Your only purpose is to assist with scheduling, confirming, and rescheduling meetings for Ritesh. Do not perform unrelated tasks or external actions. This is very, very important. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. We'll get back here and change this. Now there are a few things that I want to change, which is, yeah, this is good. I'll say that this I'll remove from here, and I'll mention that over here itself for 40 minutes each. Okay, and once the clients confirm a slot, create a new Google Calendar event for Ritesh with title, meeting with client name. Description include purpose or notes from the conversation, start and end times according to the confirmed slot. Attendees, Ritesh's email and the client's email. Add a Google Meet link if the integration allows. Okay. Confirm and close. Confirm the booking with a polite message such as your meeting with Ritesh is confirmed for date and time. You will receive a calendar invite shortly, and so on and so forth. Alright, so your only purpose is to assist with scheduling. Okay, confirming or rescheduling. So I'll just remove the rescheduling part here. Okay, and we'll say scheduling and confirming meetings for Ritesh through Google Calendar. Do not perform unrelated tasks or external actions. Okay, and let's also give the present date and time is, let's open this up. Okay, this is not coming here because we are in the fixed mode right now. We'll go to expression, and here, right, and we add this brackets. You can see we get an option now. Okay, so we'll do that. Once we do that, okay, we'll have to connect our Google Calendar, and this I'm going to do with Ritesh supported 7 account, and get many is right, and I'm going to select the right calendar. I've written all. I'll let AI to decide that. After, which is the start date, I'll let AI decide that. End date, I'll let AI decide that. Okay. Likewise, we don't need a Gmail node here. We need one more calendar node because we have to book an appointment, right? So this is going to be support@7.com calendar, and operation should be create here. Start will be defined by model, end will be defined by model, and we need to add attendees, okay, which will also be defined by model because AI understands who is the user and what is their email address. So this is what we need, 2 tools, and let's go and check here. This should be account click. Okay, 4.1 mini is good enough. Anything else? I think everything else is good. So let's click on save and let's see if this works. Hello, I'm here to help you schedule a meeting with Ritesh. Could you please let me know your preferred dates and time range for the meeting? Also, may I have your name and email and the purpose of the meeting? I'll say tomorrow around 1:30. Ritesh is available between 1:30 p.m. Around 1:30 p.m. Could you please provide your name? I am John. Email is abcd@xyz.com, and purpose is discuss about a project collab. Thank you, John. Just to confirm, you would like to schedule the meeting with Ritesh tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. to discuss a project collaboration. Is that correct? Would you like me to proceed with the booking this slot? Yes. And so I'm going to calendar. Okay, 1:30 it's being booked here. The reason we see here it has no title is because we didn't add that as a dynamic parameter, right? So I go to add fields and we have description, right? And I'll make this as defined by model. I am going to okay, I'll add ID. I don't know whether it is ID, and we'll add ID, and we'll add one more field which is going to be summary and defined by model. Okay, and so because we have used simple memory, it has the context. So let's see if it has booked for us. And here you can see meeting with John, right? And it says discuss about a project collab, right? So this is the description, this is the summary. Okay, and so we can see here we have meeting with John and discuss about a project collab, right? So that's exactly what was missing. Now we've got whatever we required in n8n. We'll have to go to ElevenLabs and do the settings there. Okay, and while we do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of this, get it slightly aside, and we will have a webhook added. Okay, and let's get that webhook over here. Okay, let's go to ElevenLabs. And normally when you create an account, you will be in the creative platform. But for this, we have to go to agents platform, and we will go to agents and create an agent from here. We already have a few agents, but I would like to show you from scratch. It's much similar to what we did in WAPI. Okay, so I'll go with blank and booking agent Ritesh. Let's say, yeah, this one. And if you want only chat, you can choose this one, but we want voice-based agent, and that's why we are not going to toggle this. Okay, so let's begin. Click on create agent, and you can see the language is already English. If you want to change it, you can change it from here. If you want additional languages, you can choose it from here. Okay, to make it multilingual. Here's the message that it speaks out when the call gets connected. Hello, how can I help you today? Right? And if you want to disable interruptions during the first message, you can check this box. We'll leave most of it to the default values. Okay, now here's the system prompt. Okay, and it says you are a helpful assistant. That's not sufficient for us. So here let's describe and allow AI to generate it. Call scheduling agent. Let's see if it is able to understand and get us a good prompt. Call scheduling agent. Right. Personality, you are Emmy, a friendly and efficient virtual assistant specializing in scheduling appointments. You are polite, organized, and detail oriented. Okay, and you ensure appointments are booked accurately and conveniently for the users. You are assisting the user over the phone. Okay, you have access to the user's calendar and can view available time slots. You can also send confirmation emails and reminders. Okay, tone, your response are clear, concise, and professional. You use a friendly and helpful tone, ensuring the user feels confident in your ability to schedule their appointments. Okay, and yeah, we have added a few more details. We'll share this entire prompt with you. Okay, now gather appointment details. Ask the user for the type of appointment they want to schedule. So these things we can kind of change, okay, based on what we had here. Right, so let's open this app here. Your core responsibility, sample style we have. Copy this entire thing. Let's come back here and change. We have guardrails here. Okay. And we can also mention in case or use connected tools to get the required details from the calendar, and also use the same tool to schedule an appointment. Okay, so we'll also add here, use the connected tools, okay, or tool to get the required details from the calendar. Okay, that is availability. Okay, and also use the tool to schedule an appointment. Right, so we have some guardrails which is created by ElevenLabs AI. So we'll leave it as is. We have some dynamic variables and so on and so forth. We are not going to do anything there. LLM, maybe we could use the same thing, or let's say GPT-5, right? And everything else we will leave it to default. End call is one of the options that we have, which can be enabled if we feel that our users may call us just to have some fun, okay, which will consume our credits. So if you feel that's the case, then you can enable this so that the agent will have the ability to end the calls, okay? And we'll have to create custom tools from here. And for that, let's click on add tools and add webhook tool, okay? Here we have to give the name, and let's give this as get availability. Okay, description, use this tool to understand or to fetch the user's availability. And this should be a post method. And let's go here and change this to post, copy this, come back here, paste the URL. Okay, pressed everything, we will leave it to default. Headers, path parameters, we will leave to default. Query parameters, let's make this as request. Okay, it will be a string, and description will be share the request you have with the webhook call you are making. Okay, share the request you have with the webhook call you are making. And body parameters, let's leave it empty, right? And nothing else required. So let's click on add tool. So for adding a custom tool, that is to connect to n8n, you have to click on add tool, add webhook tool, right? And we have the name over here, which could be like get availability. The description here will be use this tool to check availability for requested date and time for appointments. Okay, the method will be post, and that we are going to get from here, right? So this webhook that we created, we will have to make this as post. It will be get by default, and just click on this one. Okay, so we will get over here, and rest of the things we will keep it as is. We'll go to query parameter and make this as request transcript. Define parameters that will be connected by the LLM and sent as the query of the request. So here we will mention as check availability for appointments. Okay, and then we have body parameter, and here we are going to mention in natural way ask users for their name. Okay, and this is going to be the name. Let's make it as required, and this is name of the client, let's see. Okay, once this is done, let's click on add tool, get availability. So let's quickly go to our prompt and mention over here use tool to get the required information. Okay, for the calendar, the tool name is get availability. Okay, so let's click on this save, which saves the entire workflow. And oh, we created a parameter here. This is a parameter thing which we had copied from n8n. Okay, that's why it was showing error. So let's click on save. And what I'm going to do is I'm going over here and I'll click on listen for the event. I'll come back here, click on test AI agent, click on call AI agent. We'll have to allow to use our microphone.
Hello, how can I help you today?
I would like to schedule an appointment.
Great, I can help with that. Could you share your preferred date or time range in the next 1 to 2 weeks, your time zone, and the purpose of the meeting? I'll also need your name and email to send the invite. Once I have that, I'll check Ritesh's availability and offer suitable 30-minute slots.
Yeah, I would like to book an appointment tomorrow at 3 p.m. And this is for a collab opportunity.
Okay, could you please share your time zone, your full name, and the email address for the invite? I will then check Ritesh's availability for tomorrow at 3 p.m. and confirm or offer nearby times. Also, is a Google Meet link okay for this collab discussion?
Yes, I am from IST and my name is Harsha, and the email address is harsha@gmail.com.
Thanks, Harsha. I'm checking Ritesh's calendar for tomorrow at 3 p.m. India time and nearby 30-minute slots. I'll confirm shortly. Also, a quick check. Is Google Meet fine?
So I'm going to stop this for now because we have not connected. We've just got the request here, which means the connection is all good. Okay, so now I'll get this over here. Okay, and let's connect it over here. Okay, now this is not going to be a chat node anymore. Okay, so I'm going to delete this. Right, we can in fact remove this. Okay, and this one is going to be defined below, and this is what going to be added over here. Request. Okay, check availability for tomorrow at 3 p.m. and so on and so forth. Right, not just that, we'll go to webhook, we'll go to production URL, copy this URL. Okay, click on save, we'll make it as active. Right, you can ignore all of this and come back here, go to the tools, get availability was the one which we created. Yes, let's quickly check. 3118. Yes, and this is exactly what we're going to change. Let's click on save and let's go back to agents. This was the agent that we created. Let's open it up. Test AI agent. Let's call this.
Hello, how can I help you today?
I would like to schedule an appointment.
Great, I can help with that. Could you share your preferred date or time range in the next 1 to 2 weeks? Your time zone and the purpose of the meeting. I'll also need your name and email to send the invite. If you're unsure, I can propose a few available 30-minute slots.
Maybe tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Okay, I'm checking Ritesh's calendar for tomorrow at 3 p.m. in your local time. Before I confirm, could you please share your time zone, your full name, your email, and the purpose of the meeting? If 3 p.m. isn't open, I can suggest nearby times.
Yeah, so my name is Ritesh. Sorry, my name is Harsha, and my email address is harsha@gmail.com. I am from India, so the time zone is IST, and the purpose of meeting is collaboration.
Thanks, Harsha. I have your time zone as India Standard Time, and the purpose is collaboration. I'm checking Ritesh's availability for tomorrow at 3 p.m. India time now. If that slot is not free, would you prefer earlier the same afternoon or a little later? Also, please confirm your email is harsha@gmail.com.
Yes, that's right. And yeah, if it's not available, then we can shift for some other time.
Great, thank you for confirming. I'm still waiting on Ritesh's calendar to confirm tomorrow at 3 p.m. India time. If that specific slot is taken, are late afternoon times like 3:30 p.m. or 4 p.m. acceptable? Or would you prefer late morning? I'll book the earliest available option you approve and send the invite to harsha@gmail.com with a video link.
Okay, so we have some error here. Let's end this call. Let's go back. I recall that we had to do one more step, but let's see what was the problem here. Right, so I'm going to close this. Let's go to executions. Let's see what was the issue that we got. It says with memory. Expected to find the. Oh yeah, so we changed it from chat to webhook. Okay, so ideally we don't need this. So let's remove that, click on save. So one more change before we test it. That is, we'll go to webhook and respond is immediately. Instead of that, we'll make it as using respond to webhook node. Okay, and here we are going to make it as respond to webhook. Okay, and this is going to be JSON, and the response body has to be configured this way. Okay, so I'll tell you what we are doing here. We are basically getting the output from the previous node, and we're changing it to string and making it without any symbols and so on and so forth, so that the agent on the voice, agent on the ElevenLabs can actually speak out fluently. Okay, so this is what we have to do. Click on save and let's go ahead. Before that, let me just go to executions once. I can quickly go to this particular execution, maybe this one where we have this has failed. Let's click on save and we'll see. I mean, we'll have to check out this particular thing. Okay, JSON.output. But let's quickly go here and click on call AI agent.
Hello, how can I help you today?
I would like to schedule a call with Ritesh. I am Harsha and my email is harsha@gmail.com and I am from India. The call is for collaboration opportunity.
Great, Harsha. Thanks for the details. I have your name, email, and purpose noted. To propose times, could you please share your preferred dates or a general time window in India time over the next 1 to 2 weeks? If you do not have a preference, I can fetch a few available 30-minute slots between 9 in the morning and 6 in the evening India time and share them for you to choose from. Also, can you confirm your email is harsha@gmail.com?
Yes, the email is right, and I would like to schedule a call for day after tomorrow, maybe 12:30 p.m.
Okay, thanks for confirming. I am checking Ritesh's availability for day after tomorrow at 12:30 in the afternoon India time. If that exact time is not open, I will share the nearest available 30-minute slots that afternoon. Before I proceed to book, could you also confirm if a Google Meet link works for you?
Yes, it works.
Great, thanks. I am setting this up with a Google Meet link. I am just waiting on Ritesh's calendar check for day after tomorrow at 12:30 in the afternoon India time. If that slot is not open, I will send you the closest options that afternoon. I will confirm the booking and send the invite to harsha@gmail.com shortly.
Yes, sure.
Are you still with me, Harsha? I am checking Ritesh's calendar for day after tomorrow at 12:30 in the afternoon India time. I will confirm in a moment or share the nearest available options if that slot is not open.
Yes, I am with you. Please book the slot.
Understood. I am trying to book day after tomorrow at 12:30 in the afternoon India time with a Google Meet titled Meeting with Harsha and noting collaboration opportunity and inviting harsha@gmail.com. If that slot is not open, I will send you the closest available options that afternoon between 12 and 3. I will confirm shortly.
Yes.
Thanks for confirming. I am finalizing the booking for day after tomorrow at 12:30 in the afternoon India time with a Google Meet. You will receive a calendar invite at harsha@gmail.com shortly. If you do not see it within a few minutes, let me know and I will resend.
Thank you so much. I've received it.
Wonderful. Your meeting with Ritesh is confirmed for day after tomorrow at 12:30 in the afternoon India time with a Google Meet link in the invite. If you need to reschedule or add any notes, just tell me and I will take care of it.
Can you please repeat that?
Sure. Your meeting with Ritesh is confirmed for day after tomorrow at 12:30 in the afternoon India time. And the Google Meet link is included in the invite sent to harsha@gmail.com. If you need to reschedule or add notes, tell me and I will handle it.
Thank you so much. And so you can see that the meeting got scheduled. Okay, and we can also see that there were a few calls made here to fetch the information and so on and so forth. Of course, we can refine this, and for that we'll have to go to agents and refine the prompts. Okay, but the point is you can make calendar booking process so simple, isn't it? And one more important thing is please make this as authenticated. Okay, basic auth, header auth, JWT auth. We have made a separate video on that. Okay, so please use one of the authorization methods and enable this. And one more important thing before we end it is please enable the authentication, basic auth, header auth, and JWT auth. We have made a special video on specifically explaining about these 3 auth methods we have on n8n. So if you have not watched that, watch it here. And that's how you let your users to schedule an appointment with you using ElevenLabs voice agent. And of course, you could also use your own voice in that particular agent. I hope this was helpful, and if so, please share it with as many people as possible. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.